Joey, editing that one take, man, that was crazy probably. There's no editing whatsoever. It's the worst video we could possibly have to show off editing.
Well, I mean, it would be tough if there were some hidden cuts that we, had to hide.
Not if you hide those cuts with big actions.
Wow, that was it. Great cut, Freddie.
What cut, Joey?
Because that's the thing that we don't see. An editor can be saving the world, but they wouldn't. They may not. But you may not know it because if they're really doing their job well, especially if you're talking about dramatic scenes, they're saving the world, but you don't know it.
That's the thing. You're the invisible, saving the world guy. Like no one knows. Like if someone had just defused a bomb at 1 second, no one would know that.
Yeah, you're like, this is a great opera.
Yeah.
That was the middle part was boring.
Right.
Like, did you see about the guy who saved your life?
Yeah. No, I was just watching the show. No.
I was just show. You didn't
was
think about that part of it at all.
So that's.
You almost died.
It's a very thankless labor of love.
Yeah.
That is editing.
Yeah.
I feel like that really boiled it down. So.
It's pretty much
there
like
you go.
Raw and uncut.
What's RocketJump Film School's approach to teaching that? Because that's a nebulous thing to teach.
It's a
First
very
thing we're going
nebulous
to teach
thing
you as an
to teach.
editor is to not expect praise from your peers because you're not going to get it.
I would say definitely just figure out what the point is. Whenever, like, what is the point? Like, what is the story?
This is good life.
Yeah, so whenever, like, I was in college, even if you approach it academically, if you're just about to sit down and write an essay, my professor blew my mind. He was like, oh, you're going to write an essay? Great. So what? He's like, so what's it about?
Wait, that blew your...
Yeah, well, I mean, like, because you sit down and you're like, well, like, this book was about this. And not knocking books, but if you're not... but if you don't have a reason to even write what you're doing, then you're in trouble. You need to have a reason to tell the story. So figure out what the story is and then tell it like that's your job editing. So I think that's the first thing that, focus on that. And then, yeah.
That's so good. So that's editing, ladies and gentlemen.
Boop. That's the transition sound. Yes.
Well, I think we got it.
I mean, no, when you don't do the boop.
What are you talking about?
When you do a transition from like one thing to another, there's like a whoop sound to it.
What sound?
The transition sound.
What transition?
So it's like we're going between our footage right here and then boop.
That's never happened before.
Right now, oh look, we're watching someone on set. Isn't that incredible? I did the.
Oh, since our voice is still over.
Yeah. The voices are now underneath someone just pointing at something on set. So then boop. Oh, look like that. We're back. And that's the transition noise.
Okay.
Yeah. Boop.
Good.
And that's it. And that's the power of editing. Yeah.